Hello, everybody. Welcome to Song of the Deep. It's summertime, and this feels like a very summertime type of game. The type of thing you just kind of chill and play on the weekend or something like that, during summer school if you're in high school or something like that. But yeah, it's pretty mellow. Give you some background here. I did at one point play this quite extensively. I never finished it though, and I kind of wanted to revisit it. I'm talking like a couple years ago. So I'll probably recollect some of this as we go. But yeah, I wanted to do this and put it on my channel just because I just dig this game's vibe. It's kind of got like a Metroidvania thing to it. But like I said, it's kind of mellow, but it can get kind of intense at some times too, at some point. So in any case, it's made by Insomniac. I don't know if you saw that or not. I feel like this is like some sort of like side project that they did at one point. You know, this is very much a niche type game. So I love the soundtrack too. Just like I said, the whole vibe of this game is just so cool. But in any case, so let's get going here. Let's check out our options. They're not really that extensive. Do I need subtitles? I don't think we need subtitles. Yeah. All that stuff. Now, you see continue here. I'm not going to do that. We're going to do a new game. Yes, I'm sure. Because I can't even remember where I was at 2 years ago. So we're doing this now. We're going to do intermediate. Off we go.
Merrin loved the sea. She loved the sound of the waves calling to her through her window. She dreamt every night of the mysteries that lay beneath. Her father was a fisherman. Each day he went out to sea, and each night Merrin waited at the rocky cliff edge, holding up a candle to guide him safely home. The two of them were poor. Their roof was leaky, and they sometimes went hungry. But as long as they had each other, Merrin knew they would be okay. At night, her father sang her songs about his great adventures. He sang of giant leviathan serpents, haunted caves, and a lost city of gold beneath the sea. Merrin knew the stories weren't real, but she loved to listen to them. She drifted off to sleep, imagining the wonders of the world below. And her life continued that way, simply and happily, until one night, her father didn't return. Merrin held up her candle at the cliff's edge all through the night, staring out at the empty sea. She shivered in the cold wind as she watched for him all the next day. Her eyes welled with tears as night fell again and there was still no sign of her father. At last, she collapsed into sleep. In her dreams, she saw him, trapped deep beneath the sea, calling to her for help. She awoke with a jolt. A desperate and dangerous plan was already forming in her head. She took scraps of metal and wood her father had caught in his nets and pieced them together. She hammered and bolted, she measured and sawed. And before the sun had set, she had built a tiny, rickety submarine. With trembling hands, she squeezed inside and dove down beneath the waves to search for her father.
See, I have nothing right now. No weapons, no nothing. Just love the look of this game, though. I love underwater stuff.
The world beneath the waves shimmered with mystery. Glow kelp bulbs lit up around her as she passed by. Erin spotted some odd-looking old coins. Maybe her father would know where they were from. Eerie light flickered and danced on the sea floor like an underwater fire. Her father once told her about a mysterious, living energy called Tunein. Could that have been a Tunein wellspring? A seahorse, made of clockwork gears, darted out of the way as Merrin approached. She wondered who could have built such a curious creature.
Claw. Versatile magnetic claw capable. Oh.
Merrin approached a glowing scrap of metal and pulled it inside. It was claw-shaped and had a strong magnetic pull. She took out her tools and attached it to a firing mechanism on her steering column.
Can't do anything with that. Okay. Probably use it on this though. Slowly going to shut now.
Merrin spotted shock nettles ahead of her. She had to be cautious, as the hostile creatures would attack her on sight. Taking him up there, huh? Ah! Damn it. I look so sad. Come on. Give me another one. Oh my god, I killed myself. Erin shuddered, as if recovering from a bad dream. For a moment, she thought she had experienced her own death, but it had merely been the time showing her one of the many possible roads ahead. Erin spotted shock nettles ahead of her. She had to be cautious, as the hostile creatures would attack her on sight.
Are you kidding me here? Okay. my god. Okay. Okay. It's tricky. It's tricky. Like I said, the game's very mellow, but is deceptively complex. Okay, there we go. I was pressing the button too many times.
A sleeping guardian blocked Merrin's path. She knew it all too well from her father's stories, and she knew it must never be woken.
Oh boy.
According to her father, the Guardians had been built by ancient undersea explorers called the Fomori. Merrin always thought the Fomori were a myth. Now she wondered if her father's other stories might be true.
Oh, look at these. Oh, I can't reach that right now. Later on. It won't let me go up any higher. Okay.
The twisted forms of sunken ships stretched out in the distance. Was her father's boat somewhere among them? The old statue reminded her of her father's lullabies about the brave and beautiful Merrows.
Okay. Do anything with that. I think I can go this way, right? Oh no, I can't. I'll take it. There's a thing that needs to be completed. Oh. I forget if they respawn or not. Yeah, they do. Let's get out of here.
As Merrin explored, she sketched the terrain on a sheet of cartography paper. Her father had taught her that those who make maps are never lost.
There we go. There's your Metroidvania right there. Oh my goodness.
A huge hermit crab watched Merrin from a rocky ledge. On his back, he carried a vast array of odd-looking treasures.
Come get me. Got you.
The crab seemed to like shiny objects. Maybe he would be willing to make a trade.
With concussive blast, huh? Alright, looks like we're on track to get this here. So, just need some more coins.
powerful current was too strong to cross. Merrin's submarine would need greater thrust before it could go back.
Go up, 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 up. I have nowhere to go. Oh, I see. Okay. Ooh. Give it a second here. Go. Made it. What's up here? Uh-oh. Hey, that big noise. Up. And open. Boost jet, sophisticated propulsion device capable of boosting the sun's movement.
Amidst the wreckage of an old Fomori vessel lay an undamaged propulsion device.
Get us out here.
Merrin bolted it onto the back of her submarine, eager to test out its effects on her lightweight craft.
Yeah. Really? That's cheap. Okay. We're gonna do this one. Yes.
Using the materials she bought from the hermit crab, Merrin took out her tools and made a quick modification to her magnetic claw.
Alright, let's go ahead and save here. Okay. I think we're gonna stop here. This is a good introduction video. We will continue on the next one, on this journey to find the song of the deep. I don't know. Alright, thank you for joining me, everybody. Until next time, take it easy. Bye.